The sick man of Europe, the Ottoman Empire. Though the Ottoman Empire emerged as a victor alongside Germany in the Great War, it bore deep and lasting wounds. The suppression of the Arab revolt and the repulsion of foreign threats did little to ease the immense post-war burden. So today, Kemal pushes forward reforms across education, administration, and military, aiming to fundamentally restore the state. However, traditional tribal-based society and recurring nationalist uprising continue to hinder these efforts. So we have a few different paths. We've got the Sultan's Age. Yeah, we got to avoid collapsing. We can do the Republic of Turkey, the Ottoman Union Empire, or we can do the rule of Fezzi Pasha. Here we go on in factions. We're just going to follow the recommendations, of course, so we don't have any crashes. Alright, focus tree, but we're going to see what its contents are. So we've got survival of the Ottoman Empire. The looming threat of collapse is always on the back of the mind of the Ottoman people. Hence, we need to act now and implement measures to fix this decaying empire and bring it back to the great power as it was in the 15th and 16th century. While we may never reach the level of its power again, we should strive and try our best for our capability for the survival and endurance of the Ottoman state on the world stage. We've got 26 civs, so we're going to... I'll be building in my main, I'll be building in Turkey mainly. Yeah, we're just going to focus on military factory production, I think. We should be fine, I think, for the most part. Let's have a look, see what debuffs we got. Alright, we got the sick man of Europe, of course, as Turkey, or the Ottoman Empire is well known for being the sick man of Europe. It's World War I. Neutral diplomacy, so we can't join any factions. Outdated army, so terrible army. Minus 10% attack, minus 10 defense. It's not the worst thing, but we can probably improve it later. The victors of the Great War. We've got outdated constitution. Our self-determination. Agricultural economy, second constitutional era. Started through the Young Turk Revolution, the second constitutional era is one of the few hopes of the Ottoman Empire. The Grand Vizier, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, quite an overpowered bonus there. Speed and research speed, construction speed and research speed. Then we've got Kemal Reformation, so on the whole, I don't think it's too bad. I expect it to be a lot more debuffed. And we have a total of 31 divisions. Most of them don't have equipment though. We've got 2 puppets. I'm not sure where they are. We're down here. So we control Yemen and we control Azerbaijan. Okay. Strange. They're not even... Oh yeah, they are connected to our border. Right there. But Armenia's in the way. Probably gonna have to deal with them. We've got a few advisors as well. Like, we got a lot to pick from. Like, look how many advisors. We're gonna obviously go through it when we get more political power, but I'll either pick the Sultan's Age or continue Kemalism. So I'm gonna guess we can get Atatürk down here, or we can get democracy. We're gonna be going down the Sultan path. Kemal wants to change our country to something else. A Western democratic state. What does he know about politics? He can in no way keep up with the reforms without completely decimating the country. We need to stop him now and redeem the Sultan to his highest position. His rightfully given post, as it looks like. Cabinet reshuffle in Germany, whatever that is. Parliament stuff. Yeah, I think we've got to deal with quite a few rebellions. And then we can dismiss Kemal. I mean, he gave pretty good buffs. Whatever. With the Sultan empowered, we can finally remove Kemal and stop his mindless reforms for the Ottoman state. But we need initiation over our own reforms and change to keep the state afloat. But we will succeed unlike Kemal would. Which one of these guys do I want to pick? We got quite a few options here. Oh, we got this guy. Camille Toulon. Inventive genius. He's really good. He can make political power. I've never known a single industrial concern to do that. Right, Oswald Mosley takes power in the UK. Italy's Somali War and Ethiopia's got involved. And civil wars kicked off with Franco and Manuel Azana. This general's level 0. I didn't know you could get 0 general. I will be going for the improved working condition when it's available because it will give me some valuable stability which will help lower the resistance in my empire. Now the Macedonians have revolted against the Bulgarians. We should walk into the capital. Okay, let's see if we can take that. Is anything going to happen? Nothing has happened. Right, we're going to do some military purges. There we go, Soviet Civil War. I think something different is happening. Nikolai Bukharin. Yeah, they chose the Civil War path. Interesting. Alright, I guess we can support that. Ukraine should win easily, has way more divisions. Control Gorky, we're going up to Moscow as we speak. Oh, okay, we got centralizing the empire. Oh, I see. So I gotta press this, and then I can centralize it. And I gotta wait. This is Baghdad incident. Police opened fire on Baghdad citizens demanding independence around 12 AM yesterday. During peaceful demonstration, the scene was said to have become a mess with someone's order to fire. The incidents angered many people within the Ottoman Empire. Yesterday evening, the Syrians declared their independence. The southwestern part of the Ottoman Empire was in their hands, and the Ottomans who were living there were reportedly defeated. Hopefully we can get into Beirut before the Nope. Oh my goodness, uprising in Hejaz. Oh, and Iraq is uprised as well. Resistance is so high. And the Kurds have declared independence as well. Yeah, Middle Eastern war, so here we go. The price of oil's absolutely shot up. We've won a complete victory over people who demand independence and succeeded in maintaining our hegemony in the Middle East, and the Ottoman Empire will continue forever. Sultan has survived. Abdullah Basit II. Yeah, so I guess you can get involved in the Great War if you go down Kemalism, but we're going down the Southern path, so we're going to go to the Empire of the Middle East. The idea of aligning with the West is outdated. It's helped us in the Great War, but we can't use any allies anymore. We're a great power ourselves, and our ambition lies in the Middle East, and we should not strive to get into conflict with a side that we cannot fully support. Alright, Iranian resistance. In the end, Iran refused our last treatment. They will trample them down thoroughly if they want. We won the war against Persia in 3 ways we proposed. We can annex them, some areas, and puppet the rest. Make them puppets. Oh yeah, sure, let's just annex them. Let's just go full wacky playthrough, why not? We do war or demands. Okay, let's consolate them. I don't want to go to war with Pakistan. They have way too many divisions and there's no supply. Sounds like an absolute nightmare to me. They're rejected. Okay, war it is then. Yeah, let's withdraw to something like this. I've got an idea. We're going to just lure them in strategy because I don't know what else to do. So I did the classic lure them out strategy, and Pakistan stood no chance against us. Britain surrendered. Okay. Finally, Britain, unable to stand our threat, agreed to hand over the Gulf states. The Ottoman influence grows again, so we're going to annex a few different places. Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Kuwait, and Bahrain. Cool. Wait, the independence is guaranteed by Greece. Greece is guaranteed in Afghanistan. Are you kidding me? If that's the case, we can take out both enemies. We should take out both Greece and Afghanistan. Here we go. War with Afghanistan and Greece. Invasion's going okay. I'm not really sure. So these guys can go near Athens, so down south. Volgograd still holds somehow. Alright, we're going to annex Afghanistan. It's them taken out. Next we'll focus on Egypt, I think. So, go for Egypt. Separate a few divisions. Make them land in Alexandria. Damn, they're pushing us back in Erdene, but we've taken the Greek homeland. So how we're going to overwhelm the Greeks. They were never expected the Thessaloniki landing. They literally didn't. APK, 99% capitulation. Maybe this is it once we take that. I hope it is. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, okay. It's really good. We're just gonna annex Greece. And then take all the navy. Oh, they landed in Britain. Austria-Hungary has landed in Britain. I don't think they'll be able to do that. Fall of London. Yeah, I think it's time to invade Britain, or more like Cyprus. Okay, here we go. Retake whole state. Declare war on Britain. And that'll make us at war with India too, but it's fine. Oh, okay, surrender of the coalition. So I managed to get Cyprus. I managed to snatch Cyprus. That's really cool. We joined the war for like, what, 30 seconds? Just spam attacking our front, but they're not getting anywhere. Appears on the entrenched. Go for Sofia. Go for Sofia. Yes. Next we'll go for Egypt. How do I get more manpower? Because the situation really is bad. Like, really bad. Astronomically bad. We have no manpower. And yes, I did try to up my conscription law too. And yeah, the situation will not improve at all. We would stay at 0 manpower even when we're fighting Greece. The rise of the Ottoman Empire finally cured our sickness. No longer with sick man of Europe, so we're going to remove that. And I'm just going to full on assault now. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're cross, we're fine, we're all good. That force attack seemed to have done it. No longer declare war because tensions have gone down. It's a shame, but ignore India. Conquest of India will have to wait. Alright, Egypt. We're gonna just annex Egypt. There we are, we're back. Back to Egypt. And back to Yemen. I think we got so many like different war goals, it's crazy. I always hate invading Yemen. It's just there's no supply of anything. Awful. But yeah, we should be taking Yemen in a few seconds. We didn't even need the naval invasion. Now we can do Shamar control. We need to take the last steps to take the Arabian Peninsula, and while Jabal Shammar is a weak country or is somewhat economically dependent on us, we should show a show force. So we're going to get them as a puppet. Alright, so the Middle East and Arabia have been conquered, and in the East Expander we've been very successful. Our sphere of influence has massively expanded, but now it's time to create a formal alliance. So we're going to create the Constantinian Treaty Organization. And we are quite huge now. I mean, look at the size of us. We've expanded a lot since the beginning. But yeah, the German faction is very, very scary how huge that is. Now, I would go after Romania, and I would go after Ethiopia and India, but the problem is the world tension's not high enough. Oh, we got an achievement. The 1,000-year empire. Lead the Ottoman Empire to victory in the Middle East and establish the treaty organization. Yeah, that's it. Constantinian Treaty Organization. I mean, let's have a look at this conflict before we go, because I want to have a look at what. Man, they are pushing in northern China. Anyway, I think that's going to be it, because that is the end of our campaign as the Ottoman Empire. So if you've enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be covering more Hearts of Iron 4 in the future, and we've got a lot of updates ahead after the DLC, so a lot of mods being updated simultaneously. I've heard Darkest Hour has been given a update after like 2 years, so we're going to be checking that out, whatever that is. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.